Hi everybody, welcome to Modi's English class. Today's topic is not only interesting but also important. What's the topic? Handwriting. All of you know, starting from beginners to high level, starting from beginners to MA level, students are suffering from bad handwriting. In the exam, they are always in trouble. Why? Because they don't have a good handwriting. And always there is a comment, there is a saying, fast impression lasts long. What is that? This is a proverb. Fast impression lasts long. Of course it is correct. And how to impress your examiner? How to impress somebody? So this is the line. Wow! What a good handwriting you have. This is the surprise. When you see your friend's handwriting is good, you feel inferior complexity, you feel jealous. Now, I am going to give you certain important tips regarding good handwriting. How can you write and your handwriting should be good, impressive, effective and really looking so good, beautiful. So now, let us progress. What are the important points that are going to help you in making your handwriting good? And the first point, let me move to the board, and this is the first point. All of you look. And the first point is formation of letters. When you form letter, so that is most important, and you have to form with your own identity. You form letters with your own identity, with your own intent, and it should be logical, acceptable. So that is forming letters. How you are forming letters? Example, you write G. There are a lot of styles of writing G. Okay, look at that. For example, suppose I write here Z, and how the capital G is written. So this is the way of writing capital G. And how the small g written? 2-3 styles available. Some students write like that, some students write like that, and some of the students just write like that. So that is G. So here it is known as formation of letters. Next point is size of the letter. What do you mean by size of the letter? So that should be ideal. So the size of the letter should be ideal. It should not be too big or too small. Some students think that if they write big size letters, then the examiners will be impressive. If they write small letters, the examiners will be impressed. But not at all. This is not the right approach. Your size of the letters should be acceptable and it should be medium size. Neither too big nor too small. And the next important point, space between the letters and words. So the space, that is most vital point. When you are writing, absolutely there should be some space between words, between letters. When you compose a word, there should be space between letters. When you compose a sentence, there should be space between words or among the words. So definitely space occupies an important place so far as your handwriting is concerned. If you are cramming the letters, there is no gap available. So your letters are squeezed at one page. Definitely this is not the size of a good handwriting. The next point is avoid mixture of print and cursive writing. English medium students, definitely they depend on cursive writing and they are too cursive. They are too cursive that handwriting is not at all legible. One cannot read the handwriting. So that cursive is really meaningless. So here the best tips, you avoid cursive. You write by giving some gap, space in between words, in between letters, and it should not be too cursive. Okay, So too cursive handwriting is also not good. It looks different and it is not really legible. That is the problem in cursive, because letters are linked to each other. Letters are linked to each other. The letters starting and all are linked together, and that creates a confusion for the readers, for the examiners. So avoiding cursive letters. Next one coming, don't cut the letters. So many students suffer this problem. What is the problem? They write and cut, write and cut. That creates a wrong impression in handwriting. In one page, suppose you make 4 or 5 cuts, so it creates a bad impression. That's why you should not cut your letters. Slant towards right hand is apt. Apt means accurate. Slant means what? Slightly bending. Your letters should slightly bending towards the right. For example, look, suppose you write writing. Writing, slightly bending towards right. Or another I am writing RIGHT. So these are, right bending. The letters are slightly bending right. That is, of course, the right approach, the correct approach. And the next word is avoid overwriting. This is the problem of so many students. So many students really do overwriting. They write and again write. Example I am giving. Suppose I write good and you again write over that. That is known as overwriting. And that overwriting causes problem, creates bad impression, creates the writing bad. So you should not overwrite. Overwriting is a negative trend of writing. And the next point, don't put too much pressure on letters while you are writing on a pen, ballpoint pen or fountain pen. Nowadays fountain pens are not available. All the students are writing ballpoint pen. Too much pressure is not good. That will create your handwriting bad. Free flowing necessary. Free flowing. Your handwriting should be free flowing. Writing flow. That comes the point, writing flow. There should be a writing flow in your handwriting. Your flow of hand automatically, that is spontaneous. And the last point, right posture while writing. What is that? Posture. The word is posture. I am writing here. Look at it. Posture. What is posture? When you write, definitely you write on a comfortable sitting position. That is the posture. Suppose you are writing like that standing, handwriting will be bad. Lot of students do the mistakes. What they do? They write over the knee. They sit on a chair. They sit on a table. But they don't write on the table. Rather they write on their knees. So that is a bad sign of writing. So these are the important tips of handwriting. I think it will help you to improve your handwriting. If you concentrate on your handwriting for 30 days or 60 days, definitely your handwriting will be better and you will have an impressive personality. Thanks a lot for enjoying this class. Thank you very much. Thank you.